Fam, what's good? It's your boy. Welcome back to Suits and Sense. All right, fam. Today, well, it's still cold outside, right? Spring is almost here. I done did a few videos regarding to transitioning from spring to, from winter to spring and winter fragrances and spring. But this is my last hurrah for the warm, cool weather fragrances. I'm gonna give you 5 fragrances that you should try to get in before the warm weather finally sets in. And this is for, you know, us up north, our northerners, the north, right? Game of Thrones, if you didn't know what that means. But I'm gonna give you 5 of them that you should try to get in before the winter leaves. 5 good ones, 5 good solid fragrances that are just perfect to give it its last hurrah, winter's last hurrah, all right? Give winter its last hurrah as far as fragrances are concerned. First time viewers, thank you for stopping by Suits and Sense. All I ask, hit the bell notification. That's it. And if you can, share the video with a friend or two. All right. Continued viewers and subscribers, much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop, won't stop, not gonna stop. It's not gonna happen. Promise you it's not. All right. We're gonna let the intro roll. We're gonna get into these 5 winter's last hurrah fragrances. Okay, let's do it. Okay, 5th spot, going to the house of Amouage. Amouage, that house is very unique because you can truly say that their fragrances are somewhat, how can we say, boisterous, loud, noticeable, eye-catching. They really are. And this one right here checks the boxes on all of that. It checks the box on all of that. Beautiful winter fragrance that you will absolutely adore. And it is Interlude 53. Interlude 53. This one here, fam, yeah. Deep, dark, came out in 2020. Now, another thing I would tell you, I base all of my prices off of Neiman Marcus or the house itself. That way it's at the high end, okay? All I'm saying is, do your research, do your research. Neiman's want 5, I believe the mid 500s for this. So what did that tell you? Good quality. It's a good quality fragrance. I mean, doesn't slouch in anything. The citrus in the opening with the bergamot, the oud, the leather, pimento, some sandalwood, patchouli. Really good, deep, dark fragrance. Really is. Excellent fragrances to wear for winter's last hurrah. All right. Amouage Interlude 53. And you got Interlude, you got Interlude Black Eyes, you got all those in that chain. But this one right here, this one, yeah, nice deep dark. And it dries down to almost something spicy. To me it did. To me it did. Okay. Let's get to the next one. Okay, fam. Next, we're going to the house of bond number 9, and the fragrance is NoMad. NoMad. Beautiful fragrance, fam. Beautiful fragrance. Came out in 2024, 2023, 2022, one of those. Neiman's want like $450 for it. Now, if you get the one that's all bedazzled up with the you know, the sparkly and the crystals and all that, that's gonna run you $1,200. Me personally, I don't see the reason in purchasing that. I mean, yeah, the bottle looks nice and it'll look good in your collection and all that, but it's the juice that's inside. No, that's just me. I'm not telling you not to get that one, but that's just me. This one is just fine. 460 is high enough as it is. 2022, 23 release. The oud and the rose in here is just absolutely spectacular. But then that fruit accord really says something. Then you got vanilla, some amber, just absolutely. I think a little spice with some currant. Leave some currant or whatever, but yeah, this NoMad is nice. It dries down to another oud rose combination, but the vanilla and the opening with the citrus kind of tends to take it slightly in a different direction, but still excellent fragrance for winter's last hurrah. It is. All right, let's get to the next one. Okay. This next house we're going to, the presentation alone is just absolutely out of this world. Very unique. There's no presentation that is done like this and that will ever be done like this. One of the best houses as far as presentation is concerned. The product isn't that bad either. And it is none other than Mind Games. Mind Games. And the fragrance is Grandmaster. Grandmaster. One thing I like about them, they do like Parfums de Marly on some of their fragrances, and they put, and Jersey put the notes on the back of the bottle, which is absolutely awesome and amazing. It really is. So you don't have to guess what it is that you're smelling. 20, when did this come out? The early 21, 22, one of them. Neiman's want like 400 for it. Gorgeous fragrance. The coffee in here and the rose, the myrrh. Yeah, this is just something different. The rose doesn't take over the fragrance. The coffee holds its own. I believe it's amber too. All I gotta do is look up here and see. Let me see what we got. Wild violet. Yeah, coffee, rose, black currant. The spice with the black currant. That's what I was trying to pick up. The black currant in here and the coffee and the rose is what really sets the tone for this fragrance. Mind Games, Grandmaster. And just the design on their fragrances, man, is just absolutely gorgeous. But my thing with that is there are only so many chess pieces. So you're going to have to start getting creative and try to come up with something else when you produce more fragrances. Hey, you got to get your creative juices flowing with that one, okay? All right. Mind Games, Grandmaster. Let's get to the next one. Okay, fam. Next, this next house, I say every time I put a fragrance from this house in a video, I always state that this house it deserves more love. It is very underrated because they have really good product and it truly deserves more love. I did a review on the fragrances that I have from this house. Yeah, they truly deserve more love. And the house is Rosendo, Mateu, and the fragrance is Incense Wood. Incense Wood. Let me bring it a little closer for you. Incense Wood. Fam, this one right here. Oh man, this should run you no more than $300. No more than $300. Do your research. All right. The cinnamon, the clove, the woody notes that are in here, just absolutely gorgeous. It really is. A little vanilla. It's a nice warm fragrance. Warm, a little spicy, very woody. Not too woody, but woody enough. The incense and the woods in here are done just right. This is a beautiful, gorgeous fragrance. It really is. Longevity is good. Sillage is good. Scent trail, all that stuff is really good, and it's somewhat different. It's somewhat different. That's Incense Wood from the House of Rosendo Mateu. Perfect fragrance for winter's last hurrah. All right, let's get to this last one. Okay, family. My last fragrance for the evening. Going to the House of Memo, and this one it's a good fragrance. It's not my favorite from the house, but it's still perfect for the title, for Winter's Last Hurrah, just because of the spiciness that's to it. House of Memo, and the fragrance is Irish Leather. Irish Leather. Yeah, this is gorgeous. The leather, the juniper, the tonka bean, and I think it's amber. I believe that's amber, but still perfect for Winter's Last Hurrah. Gorgeous fragrance. Came out in 2013. Now, the house and Neiman's want like the low to mid fives for it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't pay that for this, and I wouldn't. Not saying it's not a good fragrance. It's a really awesome fragrance, but not worth $550. If instead of getting this one, I would get African Leather, which is way better. I'm not gonna say way better, but is for that price point is better. But this is still a good fragrance. I, would do my research on this one as far as pricing is concerned. If you're thinking about purchasing this one, I would do my research. Not saying it's not a good fragrance. It is an excellent fragrance. It really is. For Winter's Last Hurrah. That's Irish Leather. Okay. Okay, fam. I gave you the 5 fragrances, to try and get in before the warm weather arrives. Time to get winter up out of here. I know. I'm quite sure people that are in the north are very tired of this winter weather. I mean, even in the Midwest, they had a polar vortex that just came through. I mean, yeah, some tragedy, some lives was lost in this one. This cold weather is just crazy, just absolutely crazy. Weather, period. I know it's up north. We're tired of the weather, tired of the cold weather. Ready for spring. Come on, spring, with your sexy self. Come on now. But before spring get here, give you 5 fragrances that are perfect for Winter's Last Hurrah. Okay. Once again, first time viewers, thank you for stopping by Suits and Scents. All I ask, hit the bell notification and share the video with a friend or two. Continue viewers and subscribers. Much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop. Won't stop. Not gonna stop. Not gonna happen. Go to the doctors, man. Men, get your annual checkup. To the next one. Deuces.